you're wondering what the Dubai Expo is all about, you're not alone. I was also wondering, what is this event that everybody's been talking about for the last couple of years? Well, to get a peek inside the Dubai Expo, keep watching this video. The only thing I knew about the Dubai Expo before visiting it was that there were going to be pavilions from different countries around the world, which was enough to interest me in visiting it. But once I got inside, I saw it was so much more than that. It was a cultural extravaganza to begin with. But in addition, it was like theme park, museum, art gallery, and futuristic technology display all wrapped up into one. It was like being taken on a journey around the world, one that left you inspired and eager to travel.
The first pavilion we went inside was the China one. Look at the size, it's as big as a hotel. And in fact, most pavilions were around this size. Almost every pavilion had a giant film screen, and it was common to have a pathway like this, which took you on a tour into the sights, sounds, smells, and even cuisines of each country. You could almost feel like you were actually there. In many places, you could see traditional dance and music forms, like here in front of the Belarus Pavilion, and here in front of the UAE Pavilion. Just the pavilions themselves were marvels in architecture and design, like the Saudi Arabia one, which also featured this fascinating artistic fountain with different changing shapes displayed in the water. Speaking of water, if you wanted to cool off, you could visit the water feature, a series of fountains with water cascading down slopes, choreographed to music with lights, and a rubber floor so you could actually surf in it. In some places, there were simulations of water, like this ocean film floor in the Cambodia Pavilion. Some had huge sculptures to explore, like here in front of the Lebanon Pavilion. And presentations of traditional dress of the countries were common, like here in Ukraine, as well as authentic art forms by people from each country. There was so much color in some pavilions, like the Pakistan one, with their traditional music playing to lure you in. There were so many opportunities to learn about the country's history. And again, giant films to see beautiful landscapes that you may never have the chance to see in person. Another interesting pavilion's design was the Luxembourg one. Check it out. You could learn interesting facts about each country, see some real people from that place talking to you using unique technology, and learn where the country was going in the future in terms of sustainability and their economic goals.
The other thing that impressed me so much about the Dubai Expo was the sheer logistics in organizing such a mammoth operation. I mean, they organized for 237 countries to design, build, conceptualize, and run their pavilions. And this, to me, was like a testament to the whole philosophy the UAE was built on. I mean, the population here is 88% expat, and that goes to show you how important it is for them to welcome people from all over the world to live, work, and do business in their country. And believe me, you notice this warm hospitality from the minute you enter Dubai Airport, as everybody treats you with patience, kindness, respect, and a gentle, warm curiosity.
Apart from the country pavilions, there were pavilions with certain themes like sustainability, with thousands of working solar panels, and a lot of different activities for the kids to understand why it's important to protect our planet. You could learn about science, get taken down a tunnel full of sea creatures, and learn about the impact of plastic on the environment. Some exhibits were sort of exemplary of the bling-bling you generally find in Dubai, and a little strange, but okay, it was educational. There were plenty of restaurants serving different ethnic food and shops selling items from all around the world. There was even a pub where you could get a beer and a nice meal and sit in air-conditioned comfort. Let's not forget the evening entertainment inside this beautiful dome called Al Wasl Plaza. There was something for everyone at the Dubai Expo, and I highly recommend visiting it. If you fly into Dubai on Emirates Airlines, you get one free day pass. Otherwise, you can buy tickets online, and the cost is pretty reasonable.
Keep in mind, you'll need to show proof of COVID vaccination in order to enter the expo. Is one day enough? Well, I would say that 2 to 3 days would be sufficient to see everything. Thank you for watching this video, and please visit the Dubai Expo before it's too late. It'll be going on until March 2022, so you still have plenty of time. Bye for now.